these will bring me to the next rule, which is fluency develops in stages, not all at once. You don't go from one day to another, that's it, you are fluent. But rather, it goes in stages. And experts in linguistics, they have tried to break down these stages into four, which is first you learn about how to say things about yourself, how you feel, what you want, what you see, where you live, your name, etc., everything related to yourself. Then you go into your surroundings. So the country where you live, the street where you live at, the objects that you see, the directions that you are asking for, or you are, telling someone to go. Then you go into interest or topics. So things that actually interest you, like reading, you are able to talk about reading and how much you love it and what type of books you like reading, or about sports and going to the gym and what type of workouts you like to do. And then later on, you get to abstract ideas, which is opinions, beliefs, arguments. And then you can get more into actually scholarly works of ulama and Arabic books and things that are abstract ideas, like the idea of freedom, the idea of worshiping Allah Azza wa Jal, the idea of gratitude towards Allah Azza wa Jal. These are topics that require a little bit more advanced vocabulary and sentence structuring, and as well understanding when you read. But the point is that you go through all of these stages, and you'll be surprised how many people who their mother tongue is English, they still haven't gotten to the third and the fourth stage of talking about interest and talking about abstract ideas. They are still at the level of just being able to speak about day-to-day things. And this is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a natural thing that happens based on how you live your life. So for example, me, even though Spanish is my mother tongue, when I was 14, I left Spain. So when I left Spain, I went to France, and now I started using on a day-to-day basis the French language. So what I have noticed is that my Spanish, because the fact that I have never done any academical studies or haven't read books in Spanish, but rather all my Spanish was used with my parents and my friends, and going to public places asking for what I'm looking for and so on. My Spanish stayed very, very simple, very day to day. So I am still at these two stages, self and surroundings. It doesn't mean that I don't have the skills to go to the third stage and be able to talk about interest and be able to talk about abstract ideas in a more eloquent way. But again, you don't speak because you are fluent. You become fluent because you speak. So I could say that because the fact that I have been using the English language to teach the Arabic language, and I had to actually learn concepts and how to explain different things in the English language, then it made me have a more professional and a more academic level type of English, being the fact that I have used the English language in this particular context more. And